Today I'm going to do my introductory video. My last video was of my May glossy box, which I hope you all really enjoyed. I'm kind of doing things back to front. I'm going to do my introductory video now instead of before the glossy box one. So yeah, this video is just going to be a bit about me and my blog, and I'm going to kind of like do like 10 topics about me. So yeah, I've got my notes here, so if I'm looking over, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so let's start with my name. It is Lara Gilchrist. I live in the Highlands of Scotland. Yes, there is not much that happens here, and yes, I can't wait to move. But no, like loads of people love it up here because they like the countryside and the hills and yeah, the hills. But no, yeah, like I much prefer living in a city, so the plan is to move to London as soon as possible, which will be hopefully after my degree is finished. So yeah, I'm doing a business management degree. And I'm in third year. Well, I've just finished third year, so I'll be going into fourth year in September. So yeah, like this time next year, I will have finished my degree. Yes. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to move down to London at some point because I want to work in fashion PR. So it's kind of like all down in London. There's not much in the Highlands. So yeah, that's the plan. My blog is called Glad Rags and Name Tags for you that don't know that. It is a mixture of like fashion and beauty. I try and incorporate a bit of like career advice, motivation kind of posts in there. But yeah, it's mainly kind of fashion and beauty. I just talk about the products that I like, the outfits that I'm wearing, the events. I do a bit of events, like, because I'm part of like a blogger network for Scotland, for the northeast of Scotland. So like the events that I go to and different bits and pieces. So yeah, that's Glad Rags and Name Tags, and I'm actually going to be like redesigning the whole blog, because I don't really like the design of the blog, but I am like so bad at technology, if you haven't already known that. So yeah, I'm gonna like get someone to do it for me. That is the way to go. So yeah, that's my blog. I started a bit about like, I don't know, a year ago or something, but I've only just started like in January of this year, like properly doing it, like doing regular posts and actually knowing what I want to talk about, because before I just did it on like the news, like what was happening in the news, like celebrity world, but now like I do it more like product based and more about what I'm using and what I'm wearing kind of thing. So yes, Glad Rags and Name Tags, check it out. I will put a link below for you to check it out. Alright, so moving on, that's about me. If you have any more questions, because I didn't really go in depth there, just pop them below and I will answer them for you. So yeah, moving on to my second kind of topic, and that is magazines. I love magazines. My favourites, although I don't actually read a lot of magazines, like I have the ones I read and I don't really branch out, which I probably should though. And like newspapers, I really need to get into like newspapers because that helps like your writing and stuff for like, because I want to work in PR. I need to have like a good word bank. Yeah, word bank in my head. And my two favourites are Elle. Well, actually, like my favourite is Elle. And if I just move the camera up, you will see I have some of Elle covers. I have Alexa Chung, I have Victoria Beckham, I have Rihanna, and I have Lady Gaga above me as my favourite Elle covers. And because I subscribe, I get special subscription covers, and they are like really cool. They don't have like the writing all over them. They just have the picture of the celebrity or whatever. So yeah, they're really cool covers, and that's my favourite magazine. Like it always has been since I started reading it. My first ever issue that I bought was Eva Longoria was on the cover, and it was December 2008 issue. So yeah, I've been buying it since December 2008. So yeah, a long time, and I did try and keep them all, but like I don't have the storage for them, so I only keep the ones that like are really special to me and I really like them. So yeah, that's like my all-time favorite Elle magazine. Sorry, I would like my dream job would be editor of Elle, but like that's probably not gonna happen. But you never know. So, but yeah, I love Lorraine Candy. Yeah, she's so inspiring. And a great editor. So, um, my other magazine that I subscribe to is InStyle magazine, and I've only been subscribing to them for maybe like 9 months. Um, but yeah, they're like another great magazine. They give you like all the fashion week stuff, all the beauty stuff, but they also like talk about like things that that you wouldn't have like heard of in like other magazines. Like they talk about like events or like collaborations between designers that you wouldn't have normally I wouldn't have normally heard about. So yeah, I always get quite a lot of information from that. And yeah, like so they're the two that I subscribe to, InStyle and Elle. And if I'm out shopping, I might pick up like Harper's Bazaar or Vogue. Also like Look magazine. That's a good cheap one. Anyway, so that's my magazines that I like to buy and subscribe to. They kind of like got me into fashion and beauty. Like that was the start of everything when I bought my first Elle issue. They kind of kicked everything off for me. So yeah, love magazines. So on to designers. Now these designers, don't go thinking I'm like Miss Rich over here. No, these designers are the ones I like, but I do not buy. I can't afford these designers, but I do like them. I like watching their shows, reading about them in Elle. They're always the ones that I'm kind of like, oh, I love their clothes. It's always those. I have ones that I always like. So yeah, the main ones are Balmain. So they're like they show at Milan Fashion Week, and they're just so like all like most of the shows in Milan are just kind of sexy. Like the models are gorgeous, like because London's a bit more quirky, and like Paris and New York, but like Milan is just always like so glamorous and just yeah, the models are just gorgeous and the shows are always very seductive. If you like. So yeah, Balmain though, I really like Balmain. Um they're always like quite tight fitting, it's like corsets, a lot of embellishments, a lot of leather, a lot of like gold and black, and like not always, but like and a lot of their shows are like it's always very embellished and um yeah, like you need a good figure to wear their clothes anyway, but like the models always look amazing in their clothes and I'm always like, oh, if only I were that thin and could afford the clothes. Zoe Jordan is another favourite. Now she's like pretty new. I only just actually heard about her in the last London Fashion Week. I'll actually have to see how long she's been going for, but this is the first time I've heard of her. And she does clothes that I would wear. Um, like very classic wearable pieces, a lot of monochrome, which I love. And yeah, Zoe Jordan, I definitely check her out. Because it's just very wearable things, because like it's all very well and good that you can watch shows that are crazy, like Vivienne Westwood or something, but like you're not gonna wear the clothes. Well, I wouldn't anyway. So like I like to watch shows that like I'm gonna actually wear the clothes and that I would like to wear the clothes. So yeah, Zoe Jordan, she's pretty new onto the whole fashion scene, but I really like her stuff. Who else? Chloe. Oh my gosh, Chloe may be like my favorite out of everything. Like she shows it. Oh, she. the they show at Paris Fashion Week, and they're very feminine, but not too feminine because I don't like girly stuff. Like I like monochrome. I like kind of not punk, but like something with an edge. I don't like floral floaty dresses. You know what I mean? But Chloe is quite like it's quite floaty materials they use, and it's all like quite a lot of the time in pastel shades and yeah, like soft pinks and soft blues and really nice materials that they're using. It's just gorgeous. Like there's no other way for me to describe it. And again, it's wearable. Not everything is wearable. Um, but there's loads of pieces, sorry, that I would definitely wear. If I could afford it. So yeah, Chloe Balmain and Zoe Jordan, they're my favourites just now. So that's my top 3 designers. My favourite on the high street, where I actually buy from and I wear, shoes would be, oh, they were Kurt Geiger. I used to love Kurt Geiger. Because I subscribed to Elle, quite a lot of the times you would get like a gift card. Like with money off, like £25 off or whatever. So I always be like, oh my god, yes, I need to get another pair of shoes, they'll be cheaper. But not so much now. I prefer June shoes. I bought a pair of boots for winter from June, and they're like my favourite shoes ever. I totally love June just now. So yeah, June for shoes. Clothes would be Zara. Zara's my favourite. A lot of people who know me would think Topshop would be my favourite, but Zara is my favourite. But like, because we don't have a Zara up here, I don't get to shop in Zara as often as I'd like. We used to have a Zara in Inverness, but it got the axe. So yes, Zara. I love online shopping with Zara. Now, what else? My style icon would be Rihanna. She is like my most favorite person probably in the world, and I'm putting the camera up because she is in that one there. Um yes, she is my favorite musician, um style icon, everything. She's just like a superstar. To me anyway, like, and anyone who knows me would know that I'd say that. I'm actually going to see her in June in 18 days. So that is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I'm going to see her in Manchester because she's not singing in Glasgow this year. I saw her before a couple of years ago for her last Girl on Earth tour, and she was awesome. But yes, so I cannot wait. But yeah, Rihanna, she's my style icon just because anything she wears, she just looks amazing in, and that's probably because I know like she has stylists or whatever, but she's just so pretty and so beautiful and such a strong woman as well. Like she does so much. She has makeup lines, she has fashion lines, she has obviously like 7 albums in 7 years. Um, Everything. She does so much for charity. So much, and she doesn't care what people think. Like she cares about her fans, but she's not going to listen to all the crap in the media, and she's going to be with who she wants. Which yeah, I just love her. What else? My favorite beauty brands would be, my top 3 would be Clarins. Now my beauty is really hard for me because like I have like a range of products that I use, and I don't really stick to one brand particularly. I try lots of different brands, but the ones that like seem to work for me, and whatever I buy from that brand kind of works for me, would be Clarins, because they have amazing skincare. I love like their face wash, their moisturizers, um their makeup. I use their makeup. Their foundation used to be the Skin Illusion one, which is the one that I always used for like 2 years. Recently I've just changed just because my skin has been getting kind of too used to it and I needed to change foundation. But yeah, their foundation was just like the one I always went to. Just now I use their eyebrow palette to do my eyebrows. I have done for a wee while now. So yeah, lots of their products I love. They're really good Clarins. I like them. Estee Lauder have amazing makeup. I have a couple of their nail polishes. Their lipstick is like the best lipstick I've ever used. It's the Double Wear one. Also, I quite like the Double Wear foundation, but it's not my favourite. But yeah, their lipstick is the best. The Double Wear one. I've not tried any of their other ones, but the Double Wear Estee Lauder lipstick is the best ever. Just stays on your lips. It doesn't feel like you've got lipstick on. So yeah, Estee Lauder. Who else? Now Palmer's Cocoa Butter. Yes, that would be my third one because I've used Palmer's Cocoa Butter for years and I always would go back to it. Like I'll try different moisturisers, different body moisturisers, but I always go back to Palmer's. They have like a couple. I mean, they have like their original one, and then they have, which was the last one that I used. It was the tightening one or something. It was the one with like the big pump that you've got to go like that with. So yeah, Palmer's. That would be my third probably beauty favorite brand. Now the three makeup products I could not live without. Like it was so hard to put it down to three because I use so many. But it would be number one would be foundation. Like my skin, I don't have great skin, so like I would be ashamed to say I could not leave the house without my foundation. Yeah, I just could not leave the house without it. I always put it on every day that I'm out. I mean, like I'll try not. If I'm gonna stay in, I won't put on any makeup. But yeah, like I need foundation. Mascara would be my second because I just look like an alien basically without my mascara. I think once or twice I've left the house without it, and like I've got to work and I've been like, what the heck is wrong on my face? Like it just does not look the same, and I'm like, I don't have mascara on. So yeah, mascara. I need mascara. And then my third, I was like totally undecided over what my third would be. I couldn't decide because eyebrows. I don't have like much of my eyebrows because when plucking was totally in, I kind of plucked most of my eyebrow off. So it goes like a full hair and then yeah to here. So I have to like draw a bit on because I don't have much eyebrows, so I really do need my eyebrow palette. It's the Clarins one that I mentioned before. Like I really need that. But then also like I have a palette from Topshop and it's for contouring, highlighting and blusher. So that like does three things. So but it probably would be my eyebrows that I would go for. If it was my top three, it probably would be foundation, mascara and my eyebrow palette. And if I could choose a fourth, it would be my contouring blusher palette. Now onto my favourite nail polish, and that would be Celestial Topshop. And I have it on just now. It is so good, I love it. Take it back a bit for you if that was too close. It's just my favourite nail polish. It's just like the perfect colour. I always go back to it. If I'm going somewhere special and I just want that pop of colour, I will always use this. It gets so many compliments at work. Like everyone is always like, what are you using? What's the nail polish? I love your nail polish. Where did you get it? And it's like, Topshop, £5, bargain. You do have to, for me, I have to get it online or if I'm in another store because the Inverness store doesn't stock nail polishes. So yeah. What else? My three favourite pieces of clothing slash accessories that I couldn't live without would be my black skinny jeans, although they're actually kind of like a jegging. They're kind of like a cross between, but they're more like structured than a jegging, but they're not made of jean material. But yeah, no, like I wear them like every day. Well, not every day, but like I wear them a lot. And my Michael Kors watch, I wear that every day. It's just a great watch. It just goes with anything. It's just gold, and I wear more gold jewelry than silver. So, yeah, my Michael Kors watch, and also my Mulberry bag. I got that in London in September, and that is like my favourite thing ever. It will go in my grave when I die. Although, yeah, I don't actually want to get put in a grave. I want to get cremated. But anyway, let's not talk about death. When I do like what's in my bag video, that's the bag I'll use, so I'll show you guys then. So yeah, that's my 3 favourite kind of clothing accessories. Now, where do I see myself in 5 years' time? No, 10 years' time. Because 5 years is just too short. I don't know. 10 years' time gives me more time to think. Like, it gives me, yeah. I want to be working in fashion PR. I would love to have my own agency, but like, if I was like, you know, high up in a company, I could deal with that. But yeah, doing really well in fashion PR, that would be so important to me, because that is like my dream career. That is like what I want to do. So hopefully that actually happens. I want to be living in New York. I want to move to London when I finish my degree, but I want to be ultimately living in New York. That's kind of like where I see my home being, where I want to like raise a family and everything. New York, yeah. I've never been before, but I'm just being very naive probably, and you know, watching a bit too much Sex in the City. But yeah, New York is where I hopefully see myself in 10 years' time. I want to have at least 2 children. You know, like if I could choose it, they would be twin girls, but no, I would just want like 2 children at least. And I really do want a girl, at least one girl. Please, please. And I want to be married to my dream man. Yeah. I do have a type, but I'm not going to go into that now. Just, yeah, my dream man would be good. Preferably from New York. Anyway, and yeah, most of all though, happy and healthy. As long as I'm happy and healthy, I suppose that's all that's gonna matter. So yeah, hopefully that all happens. My dreams will come true. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is like a really, really long video. I'm just looking, so I'm gonna have to try and like edit out all the crap. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, last time in my last video, I missed out things to say. You've got to like this video, pretty please, and subscribe to this video. No, not to this video, to my channel, Glad Rags and Name Tags. Please subscribe, and also leave me a comment, any videos that you want me to be doing. I'm still looking for a camera, a DSLR, for shooting like really good high quality videos, because this isn't perfect. So yeah, leave me a comment below if you like my videos. Please be nice, don't be too mean. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope it wasn't too boring and a bit like me, what I like, blah de blah. But I just thought, like, yeah, I'd do like an introductory video like about me, so you know a bit more about me. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go now. Bye! This is my first ever YouTube video, so I am very scared. I